Hello, this is Robert Lockhart coming to you from Cairns, North Queensland. Today I'm going to be just talking briefly on gravity inversion, the aid it can do and the health benefits of utilizing some of the more abnormal postures. You do have to have a bit of equipment for this, but I'll just demonstrate the use of the gravity inversion equipment invented by Dr. Robert Martin back in the 70s, who I used to work with. First of all, you approach the unit from the back here and just hook your inversion boots into the foot assembly, and you lie back, and it's operated by raising and lowering your arms. This allows you to get inverted no matter how old or how young you are, from 4'10" through to 6'8". You just lean back, raise your arms, your body will go back. Bring them up, you come up. You'll always come up. You bring your arms forward. This is called oscillation. Now, oscillation is especially beneficial for the human body. The reason being, in our years and years of evolving over millions of years, we used to put our bodies in all different positions just to survive, climbing trees, jumping creeks, running to get away from wild animals. We don't have to do that anymore. So therefore, we need to offset the effect of gravity on the body by putting the body into more unusual positions. If we're sitting and standing all day in front of a computer, sitting, and then standing on a hard concrete floor, working, stacking shelves in a supermarket, or whatever we do for a livelihood, we should do a few minutes a day of this, especially in the evening before you go to bed. Now, you can stay upside down just by hooking into the bar over there, like that, and I can hang completely inverted. Notice all my internal organs are being uplifted. Notice the fact that my stomach is pushed in. And by oscillating, if you suffer from constipation, this is the best single exercise you can do, because it provides a massaging effect to your digestive system. It increases the blood supply to the brain. It uplifts the lungs, takes the pressure off the ligaments around the liver, relieves the varicose veins you may have, and you don't want your blood to be pooling down in the feet area, because you don't think with your feet, you think with your brain. So you need the extra blood in your brain. And you work at it gradually. Don't start hanging straight upside down. If you're in your 50s or 60s and haven't done it before, start out a few minutes a day. Get your body used to it. Promote the elasticity of the blood vessels in the upper part of the body. Practice a bit of deep breathing. It's easy to practice while you're upside down, getting more oxygen into your body. So a few minutes a day in the evening, utilizing the inversion unit. Those ones that you can buy through Amazon and cheap through some sports stores don't allow you to do this. This is such a simple way of actually promoting the elasticity in the blood vessels and in thickening out the intervertebral disc in the spine. We'll lose half an inch in height every 20 years if you don't actually get your body upside down and elongate it. You'll end up like a little old lady with stoop shoulders and thinning of the disc and back problems. You don't want to do that. When you get to my age, in your 70s, you should still be able to hang upside down quite comfortably, like I did when I was in my late 20s, when I was first introduced to the inversion unit back in Pasadena, California, by Dr. Martin. And you can get into weightlifting upside down, doing with a little pair of dumbbells. You can do straight arm raises, you can do curls, you can do lifts, all in the inverted position. And a few minutes a day doing that is so beneficial. If you want to take the table out and hang directly, you can do so. Just remove the table. And hook up on the top bar. I'm a little short, but I put my foot there and then just hook over the bar and you're upside down. With that, you can do your sit-ups. You can do your inverted squats. Great for the leg muscles, stretching your spine, doing rotations, fully mobilizing the spine. The reason I'm fully mobilizing the spine is because there's 134 joints in the spine and each one of those has got to be kept fully mobile. Otherwise you'll end up like 80% of people. Back problems. Shoulder problems. To have a healthy joint, you've got to have full range of motion in that joint. If you're only moving the joint through a partial range of motion, the rest of the joint is going to seize up and calcify. So by moving the joint through the full range of motion, fully inverted with the weight off the joint, you're allowing blood supply to get into the synovial membrane. And the blood supply is essential. All healing takes place in proportion to blood supply. If you want to have good hair growth in your 70s, all the rest of my family, the boys in the family, bald. I'm the only one with hair and they're all younger than me. It's because I've been hanging for the last 20 years, 30 years. Yeah. But don't be like this lady I once knew in America. When she first started hanging, she felt so comfortable getting the pain out of her back. She fell asleep upside down. She had to call the fire brigade. Luckily she had the phone here. Call the fire brigade to come and get her down. So don't get into that position. She was so stretched out that she couldn't move. Anyway, getting the full inverted position is fully beneficial. Putting the joints through the full range of motion. Stretching the spine. Pretty essential, okay? So with inversion, it's like anything. You don't go out and run a marathon without training. You start training on the unit here by utilizing the inversion table. Getting your body a bit used to being upside down. And then you can move to more difficult exercises. So you finish off just with a bit of relaxation on the table. When I see people out there jogging, riding bikes, they're all compounding their problems in their musculoskeletal system. The reason is they're exercising in the same position they've been in all day. When you exercise, you should use your intelligence to realize that what you create in one posture, you should offset in another posture. That is called postural exchange, and that's what I've just been demonstrating to you at this time. So therefore, if you're out there jogging away, causing attrition to the joints and friction on the joints, you're going to end up with problems. If you go on one of those little rebounders, good for the lymphatic system, but it's still in the erect and standing posture, you're still going to develop varicose veins and hemorrhoids. But if you get upside down, you don't have hemorrhoids and varicose veins. and circulatory problems. So you finish off with a few minutes a day, just lying like that, increasing the blood supply, feeling relaxed. What does a mother do to a baby when it wants to calm the baby and soothe it? It rocks it. It's the most calming, soothing effect that it can have on that little infant. When we grow older, we don't have that benefit. But with this type of exercise, you can get that benefit just by rocking. And you feel so relaxed after you're finished. You'll have a better night's sleep. Your internal organs will all be gently massaged. You'll go to the toilet a lot easier. But you do need these separate boots. And they are easily obtained through mail order. And they clip off. And they've got a hook on the front that fits into the unit. So I think I've covered it reasonably well for a start today, to give you an idea of why you should utilize a few minutes a day doing this, rather than going up, boom, 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 compressing your spine, compressing your knee joints. Okay, thank you very much.